What's going on, guys? Plastic Beach X3 back here with another One Piece sim video, and this time it's going to be the finals of the Ohio Store Regionals. It's going to be myself on the left playing the Pluffy strategy, and the opponent on the right playing the Shanks strategy. I believe I lost the die roll in this matchup. Shanks chose to go first. Let's get into the game. Like I said, this is the finals. We're both 4-0 at this point. If you want to see the Pluffy deck list, it is on my channel if you want to go check that out. But here we go into the game. They're going to tap 1 to play their Uta Searcher. Looks like they have a couple choices here. They'll take the 10 drop Shanks. I'll go to 2, tap 1 for the Law Searcher. Look at top 4. I think we just grab this Zoro every time. And pass turn. Zoro particularly better than Sanji in this matchup to actually play out, because you can always almost guarantee whatever you play out will be removed, so you might as well get the Zoro effect off. We'll start 5. They're of course just going to leader ability. We're going to leader ability ourselves and then tap 5 for a kid. Pass turn. So we're sitting at 3 life, 5 Dawn. They're going to go to their 5 Dawn turn, swing 6 at life. I believe we just block 1k, get some use out of this blocker before they Lucky Roo it. And they will just play the Lucky Roo and pass turn. We're going to go to 7 Dawn. And we just play the Luffy Taro. No need to use our leader ability because we do have the Captain Kid. So we'll get the Captain Kid Dawn and then look at top 5 with the Zoro. I think we just take the 9 drop every time so we can ensure our perfect curve. We'll go 6 because with the kid, because I believe they are going, like, if we just go 6 with leader, they're going to Lucky Roo it. So they will just Lucky Roo, kill the Zoro instead, and then we'll go another 6. They're going to take that second 6, so we got them to take a turn without leader building. That feels alright in terms of advantage. But they are going to go to their 7 Dawn turn. I assume a Ben Beckman is in order. They're going to go 5 at life. And we have a ton of counter, but we're going to give up the Sanji. They will Ben Beckman the blocker, pass turn. But we're probably just going to go 5, 8, 10 here. Not the spot I generally prefer to be in against Shanks. We're actually going to go 6, 8, 10 because I am going to be choosing not to hold up the Gum Gum Giant Dawn this turn, because I'm just not afraid of dying next turn on their turn. So, and I have a ton of counter in hand, so I'd rather just get full value out of my Dawn and swing 6. So we'll go 6, they'll counter, 8, they'll take, and then 10, they will take. So once again, a turn without leader building feels good. Like I said, we have a ton of 2Ks in hand, so I didn't really feel any need to hold up the Gum Gum Giant this turn. You can expect us to, maybe poke life next turn, see where we're at, and then decide whether or not we're going to kill this Beckman once they tap it. They are going to 9 Dawn, so they can't 10 drop Shanks us this turn. But they could Dragon. Dragon would suck, going down to 2 life here. But I just believe we can live at least another turn after or so with the Gum Gum Giants. If not 2 more turns. Looks like they're just bricked up on 10 drops. from what I can tell. I believe they have a Rayleigh in hand, though. Or not. I think they're just going to Mulligan, actually. Alright, if I recall correctly, he does not Rayleigh us this turn or Dragon us. He doesn't have either. I think he just has a bunch of 10 drops. I can't really tell what's on the back end of his hand. But we do know he searched a 10 drop and that we can obviously see the other 10 drop in hand. So he's going to go 10 into the Luffy. Just counter that every day of the week. Just deciding what to counter with. Holding up 6 Dons, so I'm just a little confused of what his plan in it here is. So I'll give him 2 2Ks because I want to hold on to that Nami instead of only 1K in my hand. Then he's going to play Autumna, minus to the Luffy Autumna, minus to the 9-drop Luffy, and then going to be able to Mole Pistol, minus 5,000, KO a 2,000, and kill the Luffy. And then swing 5. I think I just once again counter with the 2K, pass turn, because I want to keep this Nami in hand for the 10 drop next turn. So killing the 9 drop there was pretty rough on us, so we gotta have a pretty good comeback play if we're gonna be able to win this game. I think now's the time we have to start holding up giants. So I think my only, because I have another 9-drop Luffy in hand, I think my only play here is to play that 9-drop Luffy and hopefully get the Beckman off the field. So I think I'm just deciding the best way to do so. I decided to go 8 of life because, because that leaves open the possibility of me swinging big with leader and playing a blocker. Like if I'm the Shanks player, I'm thinking like, okay, if he's swinging 8 first, he's obviously not gonna swing 5 next. He's gonna swing 9 or something. So I really wanted him to use his leader ability there. But instead he gives me 2 or like at least counter out of it, which he did. He gave me 2 2Ks. Oh wait, I'm just completely wrong. I think it's the turn after this I played the 9 drop. This turn I just decided to play Nami, draw 2, trash a Gum Gum Giant because I have 3 of them in my hand. And then play the Sanji, swing 5. And pass turn. So not the best play on my end, but yeah, I think the 9 drop comes next turn, I'm pretty sure, to clear the Beckman. I'm not sure if I have it in hand or not yet. But I decided just to go Nami, Sangoro, because I feel like there's just no way he can kill, because I'm expecting him to play 10 drop, right? There's just no way he's going to be able to kill my Luffy if I hold up that Nami. Because he whiffed on his 9-don turn, I'm not expecting like anything like a dragon or a Rayleigh or anything. I think just 10 drop is like his play this turn. So I think this play goes best against the 10 drop. Being able to protect my Luffy for next turn, and then also like hopefully drawing a card with a Sanji, getting at least one more character on board to start pressuring life. And like maybe even threatening game. But instead, he's gonna have a Rayleigh. I think he either top decked it. I think he did top deck it. So he's gonna be able to play the Rayleigh, which is gonna be really good for him. -3 to the Luffy, -2 to the Sanji, and then KO the Nami. Very good. So it punishes my play pretty hard here. My Luffy is at 5K. Deciding what he wants to swing here. If I'm him, I'm just going 7-7 into the Luffy. But But he's going to go 5 into the Luffy. We'll give him a 2k. And then 9 into the Luffy. I just have to giant this. And we luckily draw a 1k, so I'm going to give up the 1k off of it. So pretty good draws off the Gum Gum Giant. I think I drew into a 2k and a 1k. I really didn't want to give up my last 2k in hand for the Luffy. So luckily I drew a 1k there. I'm just going to start 5 at life to get the leader ability out of the way. Oh my gosh. Alright, back from the ad break. So luckily I had drew a 1k off of the Gum Gum Giant. So, and also luckily my Sanji's actually 6k, so it's actually a decent swinger here. I'm just going to start 8 into life, I believe. Or no, I start 5 and then get the leader ability out of the way, and then I go 5 or 8. Or no, sorry. Luffy is 5, so I go 5 at life. They counter 1, and then I go 4 into life with the Sangoro, draw a card, and then I play the 9-drop Luffy, swing into the Bin Beckman after they've already used their leader ability and gave me a 1k. So it does die there. So very good for me being able to get this 9-drop on the field before the 10-drop came, because I can like feasibly defend it now, rather than like just them having full 10 Don with a 12k on the field. So I think we played this in a way to where, like, you know, 10-drop Shanks still kind of sucks here, but if we can at least defend the Luffy Taro from a death, then we potentially have game, or like be able to live at one more turn. So they are just going to slam this 10-drop finally. Then they're going to go 8 into the 5k Sangoro. Decide whether or not it's feasible to keep this, and then if I want to save the Luffy, I just can't keep it. Because I just don't have the counter in hand. It would be relying on me drawing it. I believe in this situation I had to draw a 2k off of the Giant to be able to save both of them from all the swings. And it's just not likely because I have so many 2Ks in the trash and so many in hand. So I decided to just let this Sangoro go, and ended up I didn't draw any 2Ks off of that Giant. So it was the correct play. So now, if I was him, I would have started 5 with the leader into the Sangoro, but regardless, they're going to go 12 into this Luffy Taro, and then I Giant, draw 2 and 2k. And then they're going to go 5 of life, and then just that's such an easy 1k. But to be fair to them, swinging at life there or the Sangoro doesn't really matter. I'm going to counter out just the same, just in case I have to live one more turn. But now we have a 7k, a 9k in our leader. So we're going to start 8. They're going to take it, which tells me that I have game on board. Like, their hand just must be bricks if they decided to take that 8k so fast. I'm just deciding how best to do this. Probably doesn't matter though because they took that 8k so fast. We'll just go 10 at life and then leader ability 13 and get the game. So we ended up winning the store regional. Once again, if you want to watch the deck profile, it's over on my channel. But either way, GG's to both those guys. Make sure to subscribe to Plastic Beach X3 for more One Piece videos, and peace out.